Welcome back, another episode. The murder mystery tour of Ben leaped into the body of a colonel who had saw his best buddy die in front of him when we last saw him. Pathfinder was the final word. Although this may seem like it's just about Huey, Lewis, and Dewey Duck, this is important business. It turns out that the deceased professor was killed by an unidentified attacker whose only distinguishing feature was his icy blue eyes. Ben is urged to remain in town by the police officers who question him about the murder because there is still a lot to learn. His questioning style suggests that he may be a suspect. However, his record is clear, and he must remain a witness in case the authorities uncover any suspicious activity. Ben has a valid cause for being there, which is to study Albert Einstein's contributions. Jenn informs him, though, that Einstein passed away a month prior to Ben's arrival. It's unfortunate since it would have been amazing to witness the convergence of two brilliant minds. Rather, Ben receives a visit from a covert organization investigating nuclear fusion to see if he can decipher Einstein's theories. Ben has nothing but the words Pathfinder, given that the episode takes place at Princeton. Fact that Hannah is in it is its strongest feature. Ben also thinks that significant discoveries are made in this era. With the aid of Jenn, Ben's hologram for the week, Ben and Hannah are able to get back together rather quickly. Hannah has a strong bond with Ben even though she is unaware that Ben once jumped into Robert Cooke's body from the episode Closure Encounters. Albert Einstein's secret history. Ben and Hannah visit the flat of Einstein's deceased buddy, knowing that he has a hidden letter that might provide information leading to a breakthrough in nuclear physics. There aren't many hints in the ancient pictures where it says that the colonel once saved the life of the deceased man. That is, until they discover a message tucked away behind the picture frame. It displays what appears to be a wheel, but upon closer inspection, it is actually the Princeton Library's set clock. To find the clock, the two dash into the library. They are unable to locate it until Ben sees Tom, who has taken Jenn's place, as a hologram. Ben wouldn't listen to him since he thinks Tom broke up with Addison, but Tom persuades him by mentioning a hidden door in the library. By requesting more time, Ben is able to solve the puzzle. Ben adjusts the clock to 16.30 divided by 4:30 p.m., and a concealed door opens behind it. It is 16.30 divided by 4:30 p.m., but the clock indicates it as 16.33 divided by 4:33 p.m. Einstein's notes and a desk are inside. The two take the notes, but not before an unidentified attacker enters and tries to kill them both while stealing the notes. The intruder is neutralized since Tom alerts Ben in advance, but during the struggle, a midnight lamp drops to the ground and ignites the hidden chamber. Thank goodness Ben and Hannah kept the notes. The two attempt to read the notes since they are excited about them. As they try them, Hannah says she has a photographic memory, and that she just needs to read something once to remember it. It turns out that Einstein wrote them in code. Ben is told to shut up by Tom, who resurfaces as a hologram while they decipher the code, since the notes contain a nuclear bomb rather than a breakthrough related to nuclear fusion. After that, Ben persuades Hannah to stop decoding, and the two engage in a furious dispute. Ben breaks protocol and tells Hannah who he is, a time traveler attempting to return home, instead of attempting to persuade her in the conventional manner. He describes himself as a leaper who was inside Robert Cooke's body. She informs him that she had a strong connection with him right away, and they both agree that it would be fatal. She then burns the crucial portion of the papers. Two individuals burst into the room to abduct them just as they were about to celebrate their success. It turns out that Donovan, the leader of the covert nuclear project, is a Nazi. Ben is no longer with Addison. It appears to be just another long-distance relationship, but because Ben can't control his leaps, it's far more agonizing. How awful is it for him, if that's the case? Addison came first, and now Hannah. The leap wasn't accidental, in my opinion, and Hannah can now establish herself now that she is fully credited for her efforts. As she said in the episode, this will open all doors for her. I continue to believe that my theory is true and that Hannah is either the creator of the Quantum Leap program or one of its participants. Overall, this season's best episode to date is this one. For more, subscribe.